Good morning, this is Randy. I wanted to briefly explain compartmentalization. So the definition is that compartmentalization is an unconscious psychological defense mechanism used to avoid cognitive dissonance or the mental discomfort and anxiety caused by a person having conflicting values, cognitions, emotions, beliefs, etc. within themselves. So it's a defense mechanism which can also be considered a coping strategy. It can be a positive coping strategy when it's used to decrease stress or manage stressful activities. For example, multitasking, someone who has a family, a stressful job, daily life things to take care of, the vehicles, telephone calls, birthdays, holiday activities, parties, your social life, your health. It's difficult to manage and balance all of these things. So to do that, some compartmentalization can help. For example, when you're at your job, it's helpful if you need to focus at work that you're able to separate what's going on with your family, what's happening with your health, and just set those aside into a different compartment of the brain to come back to your focus at a later time. And this is what helps people be able to focus on their activity at hand and juggle multiple things that are going on in their lives. So in that way, compartmentalization can be helpful. It can allow you to be able to function in the world with many things going on. Those things are happening in the different parts of your life that don't necessarily intersect with one another. However, the way that the narcissist compartmentalizes is not in the healthy way to manage stress. It is in a way that is hypocritical and inconsistent with their own perceived or their own expressed values. For example, compartmentalization is what allows a narcissist to have sex with their spouse in the morning, compliment you, bring you breakfast in bed, kiss you goodbye, and then act like they're going to work, but go meet their mistress or go meet a random stranger and have sex with them after they just did that with you. So that's a way that the narcissist can compartmentalize and not feel much stress around doing that second activity following the first. It's as if the one event of their life with their spouse and how they behave, how they act like they are in love and everything's great, that doesn't even affect or enter into the equation when they're meeting their prostitutes or their mistresses and having fun with them. And then the same goes true while they're with the mistress. They don't want to talk about their wife or even remember that the wife exists. They're able to compartmentalize so much that they completely separate these events as if they are almost a different person experiencing them. This is what allows for the narcissist to engage in double life kind of activities. with no guilt, no remorse, because the two events don't intersect with them in their lives. They don't think at the same time of the mistress and of the wife together. It doesn't cause them any conflict, because they just stay in the moment, and they're able to separate how they behave with one person and the fact that they're doing something completely against that with another person at another time. It's almost as if they can have as many different lives as they like, and they're not one full person going about having to reconcile these different things within themselves and ask themselves, who the hell am I? What do I really want? What in the hell am I doing? They don't do that because these conflicting activities that they engage in don't conflict. They don't intersect. And so that is an explanation of compartmentalization, healthy versus unhealthy. Thanks for listening.